told you this boycott over at Bud Light had legs, some very, very long legs. We learned, of course, that the vice president in charge of marketing at Bud Light, she decided to take a leave of absence. That's how it was framed. Well, another guy, someone named Daniel Blake, he's also someone who works at Bud Light in marketing, and he's been put on a leave of absence. So that's very interesting. They're having a few problems, shall we say, over in the marketing department because they made a fatal mistake. They thought they knew their audience better than the audience knows itself. And that's just, it's so wrong. There's a very interesting political analogy you can make here. I mean, Fox, I've joked, I think I sent around a meme. We'll show you the meme. Take a look at this meme. I've sent this around and I know a lot of you got a kick out of it, sort of comparing Fox and Bud Light. A friend of mine sent me this, and that's true to a certain extent. But, look, Fox has a deep bench. I mentioned Jesse Waters. They'll have other people that can go in to fill that time slot. But what are you going to do? It's Bud Light. How are you going to get your mojo back? How are you going to get your image back? I don't know as they really can necessarily. So many of you have reached out in the comments and you've said, look, I'm never, ever, ever drinking another Anheuser-Busch product again. So they have really burned themselves with their customer base. It's been reflected in the stock price as we watch it. And it's also been reflected in sales numbers. The latest sales show that Bud Light sales are down 17% in the most recent numbers. I mean, that's a big hit. On the plus side for the company, it has been edging back to almost where it was before the whole scandal started, but I think it's still going to have a long row ahead of it. I mean, you compare and contrast, say, with a company like Molson Coors, which has really been seeing a lot of strength in its stock price. And I think it tells you that investors are worried that this company really doesn't understand who it's serving.